Hey guys, welcome to another of my new in videos, and this one is all about Asda. So the first few items I'm just going to show you because they do need to be cooked. So first of all is this tomato mascarpone and spinach bake, 4 spinach and feta parcels, and 6 feta soft cheese bites. I also have a whipped parmesan dip topped with pesto. So there's a big cheese theme going on here. Now, I thought that I would dip the spinach and feta parcels and the feta cheese bites into this, and so that's why I'm having them together. Didn't think about how much cheese that was going to be, but luckily I like cheese. 10 minutes later, and I'm back with 2 of the cheese bites, which are very soft and falling apart, and 1 parcel there, and the dip. A double cream and Greek style yogurt based dip with parmesan cheese topped with basil pesto. Smells lovely. I'll have this bit of cheese bite that fell off by itself. It's creamy and tangy, but I don't like it that much. This probably is a bad idea. Yeah, it's coming apart. The dip definitely improves it. However, they are so soft and fall apart so easily, you can't really dip them. So I'm not going to eat the other one on camera. I'll eat it after. I'm going to try the parcel now. I did think about cutting it open, but I'm going to dip it and then I'll show you the inside. And of course I'll have to try a bit without dip as well. The phyllo is delicious, and the spinach and feta is such a lovely filling. This is gorgeous with or without the dip. I would definitely recommend this. I would recommend the dip, but not the cheese bites. I realised I didn't really say much about the dip. It's creamy, it's tangy, it's cheesy, it's absolutely delicious. And it would be a lovely dip to have at any barbecue or salad, or I don't know, even with tortilla chips, I guess, if you like tortilla chips. I don't, so honestly, I don't know if this would go with tortilla chips, but you could always give it a try and let me know in the comments. 1 pasta bake, which I can still hear sizzling. I'm hoping I'm not going to burn my mouth on this. Just give it a stir. I really should have done this at the table. Don't want to have too much because I think it could burn my mouth. It's very hot. Right, let's have a proper bite. This is delicious. It's so creamy because of the mascarpone. It's got a lovely delicate cheese flavour. The spinach and tomato come through as well. And the pasta is really the perfect texture, just a bit al dente, which is how I like it. So I think I would get this again on offer. Full price though, it's £4, but then I suppose that is about the price of a ready meal these days. It's really, really good. I need to work out the recipe and make this myself at home. Next up from Asda is this chocolate and caramel cake. But the best before date is 3 days ago. I got my Asda delivery today and this was on it. So they have sent me an out of date cake. They have refunded the cost of it to me, but I'm still going to use it in the taste test because I'm not buying it again. And yes, normally I would say because it's out of date, it's not fair to include it in a taste test, but they thought it was fine to send me an out of date cake, so therefore I shall be judging their cake on it being 3 days out of date. I don't really think it's going to make that much difference. It hasn't been opened, but I'm just letting you guys know. So, one slice of cake. It does feel a little bit on the dry side. However, I find chocolate cakes often do seem to be a bit drier than non-chocolate cakes, so it could just be that. Very chocolatey, but definitely dry. The caramel, which you can see on the top, barely comes through. The buttercream in the middle is nice and it does break up the intensity of the chocolate. But to me, this is much more like a chocolate cake than chocolate and caramel. And I'm not a lover of chocolate flavoured things, so it's not something I'd recommend to you guys. But if you do like chocolate cake and you want something that's maybe not quite as rich as your average chocolate cake, shall we say, this could be a good one for you to go for. 18 rainbow mini cookies. Although I'll be honest, I think there might be more than 18 in here. I'm not going to sit and count them. For a mini cookie, I would say they are a decent size and a decent thickness. Tastes a lot like a shortbread. When you get one of these rainbow bits in it, you do get a bit of a crunchy texture from the shell and chocolate flavour from the filling, but they're quite thinly spread throughout the cookie, and most of the flavour you get is just plain shortbread. It's nice, but it's not amazing. Don't know if it would be good for dunking, not a dunker, but maybe. Next, I'm going to try a Battenberg cupcake. Pink and yellow coloured vanilla flavoured sponges, topped with yellow coloured almond flavour frosting and pink sugar decorations. I was surprised actually to read vanilla sponge. I was expecting the sponge would be almond flavour like a Battenberg. So you can see it is multicoloured. Quite a few of the little pink bits have fallen off. But you can see it is a colourful cake. The almond icing is nice. It's not super sweet and there's not too much of it. I think they've got the ratio right, but it does not taste like Battenberg. Because the cake is a vanilla flavour, it does taste like a vanilla cupcake with almond icing on it. It does not taste like Battenberg. Slightly disappointed because I do love Battenberg, but it's an alright cake. I wouldn't buy them again, but they're not vile. Next, it's a So Yummy cookie dough cup. 4 milk chocolate chip cookie cups decorated with cookie dough flavour frosting and cookie crumb. That's how it looks. It does feel very firm, but it is biscuit. It holds together very well. It's pretty nice actually. You've got the hard outside, the centre is a lot softer, and that icing in the middle does add some nice flavour to it. However, you could get the same effect by getting normal cookies and putting buttercream on them if that's something that you really want to do. Nice enough, but probably not something I'm going to be purchasing regularly. Spring summer is most definitely the season of salads, and I have this vibrant and creamy mozzarella and pesto pasta salad from Asda. It comes with the dressing in a sachet, and you can see all of the mozzarella balls with the pasta and the salad. So the reason I'm using a plate is because, knowing me, I'm just going to make a big mess if I don't. So I'm just going to give it a good mix. See, I've got bits of it flying out already. Even though I haven't tried this, the portion size is substantial. So for an on-the-go lunch, it's something that could be pretty good, assuming it tastes nice, especially with the dressing in a sachet, because there's no danger of it leaking. Make sure I get a mozzarella ball. This is good because you've got so many textures going on and flavours as well. I don't normally like mozzarella much unless it's on a pizza, but because these balls are so small, they're not overpowering everything else. It's really delicious. As I said, you've got loads of different textures and you've got the flavours. You've got the cheesy mozzarella, you've got the taste of the pasta, you've got the taste of the sauce and all the different types of salad leaves. There's some rocket in there which has a distinctive flavour. I really, really rate this. Final two items for this video were delivered to me by Asda today. I'm going to start with their loaded brownie bites. Brownies, they're all right. They would not be in my top 3 list of sweet treats that I would pick. I mean, they are bite-sized. Good squidginess. Nice chocolate flavour. Not amazing, but I wouldn't expect something like this to be amazing. Because they are bite-sized, I'm going to have a second one and eat the whole thing in one go. I just wanted to be able to show you guys the inside, but I think if I eat it this way, I'll get a better idea of the consistency and everything. Definitely meant to be eaten in a single bite. Lovely gooey fudgy consistency. The chocolate flavour is not super rich, which is fine by me. They're very nice, they're not dry. So yeah, no complaints. However, something got a bit flattened in transit, didn't it? They look to be okay though. These are the caramel iced donuts, 4-pack, and I can certainly smell the caramel. It is 4 ring donuts with a caramel flavour icing and sugar strands. Well, it feels fresh, it feels soft. Light and fluffy. Does not have that fried taste that you sometimes get. The caramel flavour is not super strong, but it is there, it is sweet, it is nice. I don't think I would get them again because, contrary to what my video playlists would suggest, donuts are not something I tend to have that often, but these ones are nice. As ever, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do take care of yourselves. Feel free to drop me a comment in the box below and do come back for the next video. But for now, bye.